Hi there, it's Renee Goliaths here with YEG Puzzle. We've got our next guest here, Rafael D'Alcazar.
Hello, welcome to the Holy Roller.
So Chef Rafael here is the head chef at the Holy Roller here on White Ave. So what got you hooked on cooking at a young age?
Well, family life, especially where I come from in Mexico City, is being surrounded by flavors and aromas. You can tell I have a big nose, so that helped, and definitely the creative side of cooking.
Starting out your career as a chef, where did you see yourself first starting out, or how did you first start?
Well, I started as a necessity. So I was studying in Milwaukee industrial design, and for a person that is an immigrant and is going to the United States, trying to get into the university and having English as your second language, I needed to work to pay my school. So I went and worked with a friend of the family that have a restaurant, but he happened to be very, very successful and good and a chef. So he mentored me. At the beginning, I didn't start as a cook. I was the front of the house team, and I was getting very bored of just waiting tables and being a host. So I'm very creative, so I was like, well, I'm trying to do industrial design. Can I use my techniques into cooking? And he was like, yes, and you really want to love it. So he teach me, coach me, mentor me, and here I am.
So coming to Canada, did you try and bring those influences from home with you?
Definitely. Everything that I do and I try to cook here is based on my memories and what I know. However, Canada teach me that being multicultural and inclusive is the way to go. So that is what I actually love about Canada and being here, and it's why I don't only cook Mexican cuisine. I believe that a real chef should have a little bit of multicultural background, and that's the Holy Roller. That's how we try to go and in each person give them a little bit of words into food, right? We try to make you a foodie and coming with us.
Cool. So what has been your greatest success thus far in your career?
In my career, I think the opportunity of doing my dream, not having to follow what somebody said or not believing in limits. When somebody really trusts you due to the fact that you prove yourself with hard work, not with words only. I think that's my best success, right? And having my team really believing on me and make me who I am.
Totally. Awesome. And obviously the success comes with a hardship along the way. So what have been the hardest things that you've experienced thus far as well?
I think people not appreciating what you do. Whenever you are a cook, people in Alberta, I find that don't have a lot of respect for cooks, and it's not that they haven't get that respect because they don't work hard. It's just a subconscious idea of how restaurants were 20 years ago here. To have a successful restaurant like this 10 years ago probably wasn't possible. When you come and you don't speak English, or in my case, right, my English was really bad, still is, but people was just, not, they think sometimes, well, because he cannot communicate, he probably don't have anything in his head. And it's not how it is, obviously. Lots of my best cooks were people that was very difficult to understand verbally, but not in other ways.
Yeah.
So if you really try, it's people very smart in Canada. Canada have one of the toughest systems to get through, and if you're here, it's because you have something to give to society, and it's just giving that opportunity to people.
Cool. So with pursuing your passion, were there any times along the way that you ever thought about pursuing a different path in terms of a career, or was cooking always the one for you?
Well, not actually. I do something that I call culinary design, which integrates many things, many kinds of art. Interior design, restaurant design and development, ergonomics, architecture. Like I say, I'm halfway to industrial design graduate. So it was always there, arts for me and development. And it's not that I don't want to keep cooking. I think cooking is one of the arts that I'm using right now.
So any plans for the future here on out?
I want to finish those studies in industrial design and connect with as many creative, enthusiastic young people that want to, go ahead, work with me, collaborate with me. People have been amazing and supporting us with our project. So, yeah, my plans are keep growing, keep learning from you guys. You're the future.
Thank you. Cool. And do you have any advice for anybody who's looking to start out with a passion, maybe in cooking or in any type of field?
Perseverance. Don't let people tell you can't. The only person that can tell you can't is yourself. So perseverance, love for what you do. When you do it with love, things happen.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Any final comments or remarks that you'd like to put out there?
Come to the Holy Roller. That's it.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you.